Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Life Talk with Blessing. This podcast, we talk about real life stories, we share real life experiences, by sharing people's true life stories. These are stories we can learn from and use it to correct ourselves. Remember, they say it is better to learn from people's mistakes than to make your own mistake. Well, personally, I want to say this. Be nice to your wife. Be nice to your wife. A lot of men are mean. They are cruel to their wives. I don't know why. I really don't know why it happens. You see a man treat his wife so badly. You will wonder if he hates her and why he hates her so much. Some men treat their wives so badly, you will never wish to be married. Love is not only in provision, care, friendship, commitment, loyalty. Those are traits of love. How do you treat a woman who has 4 kids for you like a piece of trash? How do you treat a woman you make love to or have sex with like a piece of trash? How does your wife call you, tell you she's stranded somewhere? It doesn't matter where, even if you know it's a public place, whatever. It doesn't matter. The fact that you don't show care for her safety shows you don't love her. What if she got mobbed? Or what if she got robbed at that point? I don't know what comes over a lot of marriages, really. What I just want to say concerning this episode is, men, women, be good to your partners. That's just the truth. Because when I heard this lady's story, I was broken for days. I tell you the truth. I was broken for days. A lot went through my head, like, how did someone treat someone so badly? Where do I start from? Because this is a very sensitive episode. So a lady contacted me. She's in her late 40s. I think she's almost 50. She's doing her master's program in one of the Nigerian universities. So she said she wanted me to share her story. So she said one day she was on her way to get some groceries in, and her car suddenly started jerking. And before you know it, the car had stopped. We all know a lot of women don't know much about automobile. So she said she had to dial her husband's number. He wasn't picking. And unfortunately, while she was going through this, it started raining. So she was stuck in the car. There was no way she could come down to probably ask people for help or get someone around to help with the situation. So she had to call her husband. And unfortunately, he wasn't picking, but eventually he picked. And in her words, she said, the first thing he said was, "What is it?" At first, she said the tone just took her off. Like, it's not like we have a quarrel or something. Why are you so aggressive? So she now had to explain to him that she was stranded and it was raining heavily. And the man's response was, "Ehen, what do you want me to do about that? Madam, please, don't disturb me. I am busy." She said she called him. Honey, to be sure, she was talking to the right person. You understand? Because this is your wife talking to you on the phone about her being stranded. I don't see why you're aggressive to her. I don't see any reason for that. So she had to find out, are you sure I'm talking to the right person? The man's response was like, someone sliced her into 2. She said he hung up on her And when she tried to call back, he never picked up. So she said she had to sit in that car and wept. She said, blessing, I cried like I was at my own funeral. When this woman spoke to me, I cried so much that I had emotional eruptions for days. The things women go through in toxic relationships and marriages will shock you and even the devil. I'm still asking, do men hate their wives? Why make them suffer so much emotionally? Anyway, she said she called one of her classmates and told him she was stranded as her car stopped on the road. This was his response when she called him. Oh, so sorry about that. Hope you are safe where you are. I mean, where the car stopped you. And she told him she was safe, the car was safe. The guy now asked her to send her location. And in 30 minutes, the guy arrived under that heavy rain with his mechanic. He stood under the rain with the mechanic. It took them some hours to get the car fixed. She said the guy left and got her food and drinks. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who wasn't married to this woman became her prince in shining armor. She said she got home and the husband didn't even ask her what happened and how she got back. She said all the man asked was, this one you're coming home this time, hope the food will be ready on time. Just imagine, that is so cold. So she said when she got home, the guy called her to find out if she got home safely, and she thanked him for his help. She said, but from that day, she fell in love with the guy. She said, blessing, the guy is heaven on earth. She was so happy. She was always smiling that even her son was like, Mommy, you are always cheerful these days. When you are happy, people notice. They see through it. And she told them she found joy. Imagine the joy she found. So now here's the problem. The husband died of liver cancer. He was a heavy drinker. According to her, she said he was a Delta man. If you know Nigerian Delta, a lot of the majority are really heavy drinkers. Now the problem is, so that her Prince Charming wants them to get married. So she was asking me, is it too soon to get married? This woman shared her story with trust that she will remain anonymous. And she shared so many bad memories. And I have to tell you this. Leave her alone. She deserves this. So my humble audience, drop your thoughts on this matter. Should she marry the guy who she feels came to her rescue, or stay as a widow? Or she should give the dead some time to chill? What do you think? I'll talk to you again next week on Real Life Talk with Blessing. I'm coming with a new brand and I'm sure you guys are gonna be so proud of me. Peace out, guys. Love you. Bye.